Guys, this is Janelle Style here. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to continue our reaction of the Sandman. I just watched episode 1, so I'm going to be watching episode 2, and I'm really impressed with this show so far, and I was really impressed with episode 1 in particular. As I stated in my previous reaction, I did feel like it was a movie. Like, it felt like it had a good start and then the end, and of course it's not a movie, it's a show, and I'm not sure how many episodes there will be, but it felt very conclusive, very coherent, and the storyline, it's quite original and unique. So let's get into it.
A chronicle of everything that happened in your absence. But slowly the words began to fade. Sometime after you left, all the books in the library became bound volumes of blank paper. The next day, the whole library was gone. I never found it again.
And yet you remained, while others fled. The royal librarian of an abandoned kingdom.
I never felt abandoned. I knew you would return. You need rest, my lord. And food, and perhaps a bit more rest, and then you'll be back at full strength.
No. Not without my tools.
Your tools?
My sand. My helm. My ruby.
Why, what happened to them?
They were taken from me. By my captors. And then taken from them. I know not where. Nor what I am without them.
Siblings.
Destiny would certainly know where your tools are. Or desire.
My siblings have their own realms to attend to. I have mine. We do not interfere in each other's affairs.
You may not, but they've certainly been known to. Perhaps just this once, you could tell them what happened to you.
I am quite sure they know what happened to me.
The fates aren't cheap, you know. They cost a bloody fortune.
And at present, I cannot muster power enough to summon them, let alone pay that cost. Unless, is there anything of mine that remains in the dreaming? Something that I created?
You created all of this?
No. Something that remains intact. That might retain some fragment of my power within it. Something I can absorb.
There is one thing.
Honestly, I didn't realize that he is Lord Morpheus, and I remember studying Latin and Greek and myths, and Morpheus, Morpheo, it's the god of dreaming and the god of change and metamorphosis, you know, and ongoing change. It never stands still, and then kind of is a conflicting with the way he was captured, because he's supposed to be ever changing, and then he's captured and maintained still and silent for a decade, a century, and that's like against his nature. But he was able to kind of like withstand and use silence to his own advantage, to not show his weaknesses and to refuse to help them in any way.
I wish there were. But the dreaming must be restored.
You say that as if we're the ones that destroyed it. As if we're the ones that disappeared for over a century.
Cain.
You forget yourself, Cain.
No, my lord, you forgot us. Do you have any idea what we've already lost, waiting for you to come back after all these years?
What you have lost.
The answer is no.
I have not come here to ask you. I've come to ask Gregory. I can only reabsorb that which I created, and Gregory began as a nightmare.
Yes, he's one of us now. It's not fair.
No. It's not.
You're a very good boy.
was horrible. Oh my god, it was so sad. I really hope that by the end of the season that maybe Eve recreates it or he brings him back or something. Like, I really hope so.
I don't steal them. I broker them.
Well, you ever keep anything for yourself?
No.
Not even dreams, tools? He's gonna want them.
And I'm guessing that you do too.
The tools, they won't work for me. They're made of the same stuff I am.
So, why are you here?
I'm gonna see if we can help each other. I can show you how to use them.
Use them to do what?
Make him go away for good this time.
Oh my god.
You want me to kill the King of Dreams?
You can do it. I know you can. You just have to listen and trust me.
Then I'm afraid we're both dead. Because I don't have them.
Yeah, well, that is too bad. Wonder if your son knows where they are. How is John doing these days? What do you think Dream will do to the son of Roderick Burgess? So I'll ask you one more time, for your son's sake. Where are the tools, Ethel?
Oh my god, that's really upset me.
These waters are as much a part of me as I am of them. Gregory's sacrifice will not be in vain. You were right, Lucia. The dreams and nightmares no longer seem to recognize their master. I will remind them and take from them what I require. I have to focus. Open my eyes and see what the fates require. The serpent, the symbol of transformation, of life, death, and rebirth. I have gathered my offerings. Now it is up to the fates. My first question. I had a leather pouch filled with sand. Where is it?
It was sold in London. Last purchased by a magic user called Joanna Constantine.
Constantine. I knew Constantine. My second question.
Go on, dear.
My helm. What happened to it?
It was traded away to a demon for the amulet of protection.
To which demon was it traded?
One question, one answer.
My ruby. Who holds it now?
Your gem was passed from a mother to a son.
Where are they now?
That was very helpful. First answer was the most, helpful because he identified the person who last had the sand. Most probably she knows where it is now, if she still has, or if she doesn't, what happened to it pretty much. So that's a good lead. So that's what he should follow first. Ruby, she's the one who gave it to her son.
When I left Roderick, I traded the sand and the helm for my life in America.
Okay.
And the ruby?
The ruby, as you know, it does have the power to make dreams come true, but it also makes nightmares come true. My son John took the ruby from me, and then the ruby took John.
Where is it now?
I don't know. Don't want to know.
You're lying, Ethel. You don't have to say a word. Your eyes will tell me everything.
I have my own.
Oh my god, don't tell me it's Gregory was returned.
Kate, look! It's a baby gargoyle.
He thinks leaving this creature on my doorstep makes up for Gregory.
Do you think it came from Lord Morpheus?
Who else, Lackwit? He's trying to buy us off with a baby gargoyle.
Or he feels just as bad about losing Gregory as we do.
He's rather cute, isn't he?
Oh, I know me. Oh my
I
god.
think I'll call him Irving.
Irving? You can't name a gargoyle Irving, you gully guts.
I like Irving.
So cute.
Johnny,
I knew that he was alive. He lost his mind probably.
Hello, Mum.
how are you, Johnny? Are you well?
I don't know
Same
about
as ever,
that.
slightly bored, highly medicated. The days are all the same in prison,
Hospital, John, not prison.
if it pleases you to think so.
What
I love
did the
Harry
doctor
Potter
say? How's your therapy going?
Is that your way of asking me if I've forgiven you yet?
You're fine, aren't you, darling? You've come a long way. I'm proud of you.
Oh, he's back. Where he belongs.
Oh, good. You've returned. And just in time, too. His lordship will be pleased.
Where is Dream?
He's away. Again. For the moment.
He's out there looking for his tools, isn't he?
He will be coming back.
Well then, I better get a move on.
Where are you going?
Back to the waking world. To freedom. Just try sometime.
Dreams and nightmares do not belong in the waking world.
Oh, it turns out I fit right in.
Have you no loyalty to your creator?
Why should I? There's no loyalty to us.
You misunderstand him, Corinthian.
Oh no, I see him for what he is. He doesn't give a fuck about you or me. He only cares about himself. His kingdom. Well, he can have it. 'Cause I am leaving, and I am never coming back.
He will come after you.
Well, then if he does, he won't be coming back either.
It was incredible. I loved it. And honestly, oh my god, it was so painful to watch the Gorgle being like sucked. Oh my god. And it was horrible. You know, this character, the evil villain character, I have to say is very curious. He's a different type of villain. Is very, very unique. I'm telling you, this story is so unique. It's crazy. I've never seen such a thing before. Finally, something weird, creepy, interesting. Like I said, very original, creative. I love that. Really love it. There's nothing like this before. You know, Constantine. I think there was a movie that's called Constantine. I don't know. Something it's ringing a bell, that name. Definitely, it's related to a movie. It might have been Kenny Reeves in it. I've never watched the movie. I just know that it was about angels, darkness, demons. Maybe I'm wrong. You know. But anyway, I don't know if that's a connecting point. There's a lot of biblical names in this movie, and definitely a lot of gods, and you know, from the myths. A lot of gods from the myths. So. And I love these connections, really. And I didn't quite expect them from the trailer. The trailer was kind of vague in certain aspects, so I'm still discovering a lot of connections now. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this episode. I thought it was great, and honestly, I can't wait for him to search for the 3 objects. And yeah, so I can't wait to watch episode 3. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!